Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God Love Notes. Of course, I want to thank you for being a part of my journey, a part of my soul tribe, a part of this family. I really appreciate you, one and all. All right, I'm going to be doing a general reading for the collectives, just to see what comes out. Holy Spirit, there's a message for the collective energies. What would you like to see? What would you like us to know? What's the message, please? And thank you. I believe someone who blindsided you at one point is now mirroring your energy in terms of if you're not calling them, they might not want to call you because someone wanted you to chase. Someone wanted you to be the one to pursue them and not the other way around. If this is a man, they would upset me. Anyways, they see you moving on. They see you not being codependent anymore, possibly. Maybe at one point you were, but someone is seeing you now as not being codependent and you're walking away. You're leaving. They think you are leaving. Well, I hope you are. Because if this is a man who is waiting for you as a woman or in feminine energy to reach out to them first, possibly they were the one who was giving you half, how do I say? They were the one who was self absorbed, maybe full of pride, ego, one sided. You were the one who was giving the most, and they believe if they run, you would be the one to chase after them. So they could have left you right there, waiting on you to reach out to them. But instead of you reaching out to them, you moved on. Yes, you are very old school. You know, not that anything is wrong with it. If you like someone, you would, try to make things work. But this person seemed like, yeah, a love bomber. This is not a one time thing for this person. This is their life. Someone lives a life of wanting people to just run after them because I'm not sure if this person have some status or whatever, or they think they are what everybody wants. But for you, they're looking at you as old school because you are not. You are not chasing after anyone. You possibly working on self. The time you spend chasing someone, you know the value in yourself and you're working on you. Yeah. I think maybe you still have outdated thinking. Don't get mad with me. But you, as I said, you're old school. Modern people, modern time, you have ladies going out to woo the men and stuff like that. But you seem like you're not in that energy. That's what I'm not saying anything is wrong with a woman wooing a man or anything like that. But this is what I'm getting. You are not in that energy. You could be older, maybe in your 30s and above, or well, if it resonates, you will know it's your reading. Yes. Someone love bombed you, wanting you to run after them, but you put a death to this. Often, you put a death to this. You know your worth, but even though you ended this old cycle that have you possibly in your head over and over, wanting a rebirth, but there was a tragic ending. You had to end something. Not that you wanted to, or um, not that you wanted to end it, but for your own peace of mind, you had to let go and let the situation slide aside while you're working on self. Learning to love yourself, giving yourself a new beginning into something else. Could be a relationship, could be the beginning to love yourself more, not investing all that time into situation, people who is not valuing your time. Someone wants to talk. Something is not, regardless of them wanting you to come first, when they want you to call or text or send an email, they want to talk, but still waiting on you to make the first step. What did they do? Why are they afraid to come forward? Yeah, I have the sunglasses. I have love, unconditional love. This person knows, and this feels like that narcissistic energy. People who they know you love them, they know you have unconditional love for them, and the fact that they know or believe you do, they're trying to make your life hard. They want you to be the one to chase, to pursue, to invest in them while they're running in the opposite direction. They see you looking at them as beauty or something that you want to work or grow with. But now something could be flatlined or is on this verge of flatlining because someone is just depending on you to do all the work. No, someone is not coming forward. They are waiting on you to make the first move. Yeah. Someone wants for you to seduce them. Someone wants for you to do all the work while they just sit back and relax and enjoy what they're being given. If this is a man, as I said, I would really be upset. All right, so all that's left of you in the memory is maybe they could have pictures of you, or just remembering the good times, good days, or this could be someone who you spend time with, someone from your past. You're missing them, or they could also be missing you. Very nostalgic energy here. Yeah. You or them could want to make new memories because something is now going in the opposite direction. They want to blow you a kiss. Someone sees you as their soulmate. Someone wants their soulmate to be the one to pursue them. And it's coming out as a masculine energy too. So that's why I keep on saying if this is a man, they would really upset me. Wanting me to do all the work while they sit back. They are looking at their time now as that time is running out. You're not going forward, you're not coming, they're not reaching out to you, nobody. So there could be a complete silence between you both. So you're waiting on them to call while they're waiting on you to call. And with that said, no one is calling because you are no longer invested in this. You're now invested in self. You are now loving yourself from a deeper level. The same energy you invested in someone else, you're now possibly investing the same time, energy, effort in yourself. So they are waiting on you because they know you were always possibly loyal to them or even love them with the love card being here. They know you love them, so they capitalize on the fact they use your love as a weapon against you. Yeah, they use your love as a weapon, wanting you to string you along, wanting to string you. I'm tongue tied now. I'm so getting mad. Wanting to string you along like all the other people they have on that same string. Yeah, this person could even have a lot of people heartbroken, doing them the same thing that they're doing to you, but you are different. Somehow you are different. These people that they have maybe did not know their worth and keep rushing after them. Now, that at one point you didn't reach out to this person over and over, only to hear irks. But over a period of time, you realize that this person is playing games and you weren't up to the game. So you walked away. You put a death to this, leaving them over there waiting on you to call, to text. I have the mirror in the reverse. So someone has inner wounds and they're trying to put on a band-aid on that wound using your pain to cover theirs. Man. Someone is mirroring each other. I have the mirror. So this person could be, you could be even energetically getting their energy and vice versa. So you, yeah, This person could be talking to you telepathically and you believe it's your own thoughts, but this person could be talking to you even through old music, the old school card being here. They could be talking to you through music, or they believe you are sending messages to them through music. But you and this person goes a long way back. This person knows you. You know them. So they are using the history of the relationship to destroy your feelings because they know how you feel about them. They're using this as a weapon. Yeah. So you're coming up in a very abundant mindset now that you have left a toxic situation or person. You're very much more abundant. You're like a phoenix rising. I have the phoenix at the back of the deck. You're like a phoenix rising. You're able now to manifest. You see, this relationship lost was a blessing. It feels as if you could have you save yourself a lifetime of pain by just learning your worth and walking away. You walked away because you were now able to figure out how blessed you were, how blessed that person was to have you in their energy. And even then, they did not realize until it is too late. So, with the coffin card being here, you know your worth. Coffin could also mean something is dead, but there's also a new beginning. And the new beginning gonna be starting with you. You're moving into a new direction, you're rebirthing new things, you're transitioning from that old cycle, that old pain, and now moving forward with the ship being here. You're cutting ties and you're progressing towards a different direction. This could be direction in love, business, or anything, but whatever direction is for you, you are moving in the opposite direction from where you were before. Anything else? Yeah. This person could have really hurt you so bad, even though you love them. And it's not ever easy to walk away from someone you love or you invest time and energy, resources in, but you know it was not going to go very far. And it feels as if also that you had to put up a boundary between you and someone. You could be avoiding conversation because someone is mirroring your energy. You are avoiding them and they are avoiding you. So now you are both upset with each other because someone is not calling and they're waiting on you to call. Someone is now mad that you did not reach out to them and say, yeah, still upset. You could be upset, but I mean, there's no point being upset at this point. Lesson learned. You've learned. There's nothing in life to be mad too long about. There's always a lesson. Emotional pain gives you direction. You see things differently. Because of the pain, you no longer is able to sit at that same place because the pain is excruciating. Who wants to sit in pain for years over and over with the same wound being open all over? No. So there's some point where you have to let go. You have to let go. Or, I mean, to save self, you had to let go. You love, yes, but you have to learn how to love yourself enough to let go of things that is no longer serving you. Yeah. So you were blessed to even walk away. You are blessed. And this person, now that you're gone, they're still waiting. They didn't even see that the game they were playing, you weren't even present at that game. They want to win so bad a game that they were the only one playing. So when they realize, it reminds me of when I was in primary school and my friends wanted me to go break time with them to play. I said, okay, you run first. I will come after. So as we started out on the same running trip, and then gradually I let them pass me, and then I turn back and go to my class. So this is reminding me of this. This person really believed they were ahead of the game, only to know they were the only one in this game. So final card, final card. Yeah, self in the yes. So now you're loving self. You're working on self. You're putting that same old energy that you invested in people, situation, places, and things back into you. Yeah, it's time to heal, and you're healing. You're doing your shadow work. You're now appreciating self more than ever, knowing you invested so much time, energy in something or people or situation that did not serve you. All it did was to take from you, bleeding you to the point where you had to go within to find the self. Now that you've found the self, you're loving yourself more, while someone else is on the other side is waiting for you to come forward. But how I feel, the person who I'm speaking with today, you aren't going back. You have put a death to this, but they don't know that you are strong enough to lay this to rest. It's flatlined because the way you feel about them or the way they know you feel about them, there's no way you would have left this party or this situation. So let them keep waiting. They need to do their own shadow work. Yeah. So they're just reminiscing and thinking and waiting and hoping that they will come forward. But you're growing you're watering your own grass and you're investing in self, as I said before. Final card, please. Final card. Two more cards. Two. Thank you. So this person's energy, you're looking at them now as a snake. Someone could have even betrayed you. You feel betrayed by someone. The same person who you thought had unconditional love for you or you had unconditional love for them. This person betrayed you to the point where you had no choice than to just let go and let God. So you let go. There was no equal give and take with this relationship. Someone left, as I said, this person had many people in their energy and they wanted to string you along just like the rest. But the others might be still stringing on their key ring, but you're gone. So to them, you are different. So they're mad, they're upset with you because you know self love and you're appreciating yourself, you're loving yourself, while someone else is there with other people, situation over their shoulder. Yeah, they have to be looking over their shoulder because they have so many people going at them for the same reason you had to leave, possibly. Just pray for them, for these people who they have on a string and a leash, like a some like puppy, stringing them along. You were strong enough to let go. So the affection that you seek was never returned to you. So you had to pour back into self, be whole again. So collective. If this is your reading, this today feels like Sunday. I'm not sure why. But if this is your reading, please let me know by commenting down below, liking, sharing, or even subscribing. Thank you so much again and see you later. Bye.